So the Law Doc asks, what temps can these glass stove tops tolerate? Great question, Law Doc. I have yet to see one break from heat. I have reports of people breaking them via having them pinched tightly, and they get impinged upon by the bricks moving either from the side or in one instance I had a fella who I never really heard what the end result was, but our suspicion was that he had the top clamped down tight and his door was growing. The metal, the steel was, would grow with the heat, and it was breaking his top. So as long as you use good expansion joints, the glass and the glass doesn't get put under compression or tension, then temperature-wise, it seems to be able to handle anything that we can throw at it with a rocket mass heater. So we've put this glass on top of an 8-inch batch box, firebox at Paul Wheaton's place. Peter and I did that, and that top was unbelievably hot. We put glass right over the top of the risers before on both 6 and 8-inch J's and on batches. And my tiny stove, again, burns about as hot as a 6-inch batch. So I will regularly see temperatures on those ceramic glass tops. My thermometer peaks at like 990, so when I say I regularly see temps of 1,000 degrees, that's all I can measure. They're probably above that. The glass or the ceramic glass itself, certain brand names like Robax have a rating of continuous 1350. I've seen for most of them. That's Fahrenheit, and that's continuous. Now, I think we get hotter than that sometimes, but I also think that that glass, if it's not, if it's exposed to your space on one side, then no matter how hot the inside gets, well, not no matter how hot, but our rocket stoves can only get so hot, it can give off a ton of heat into the space. So even though you're reading 1,000 degrees off the glass, this side of it isn't 1,000 degrees anymore. It's shedding that heat as quickly as it can. So my experience is that temperature in a wood burning device is not a concern with ceramic glass. Like I said, compression and tension is a concern, but not peak temps. I don't think we can exceed their temps in an external configuration. Now, I have had people ask me if you can install the glass and use it as like a firebox liner. And I don't have a good answer to that, because I tend to believe that inside an insulated compartment in the wood stove that we probably can exceed the temperatures that the glass can handle. So that was sort of a non-answer, but hopefully that gives you a little bit of a guideline there. Basically, I would say don't worry about it in any place you might think to normally put it in a rocket mass heater build. So